Hello, hello, everybody.
Episode 4. It's been a minute.
Episode 4. It's been a minute. We were on break. Wesley was gone for the week before break, so there was no recording then. And then we were on break, and then now it's Wednesday, and this is just the best day for us to record. So hopefully this is out by Thursday or Friday, and you'll be able to hear from us then.
Thursday, maybe.
Hopefully. How is... You know what? Let's start with this. I know you were in Iowa before break.
I was in Iowa.
How was Iowa?
Weird little city. Des Moines is like a... I don't know, because it's like... It's a smaller, but it's
Sure.
like... It's a really advanced city in terms of... It's like Detroit, but if there wasn't, hella crime. But it's small.
Weird.
The whole city's like not that big. And I don't know really what happened with the, in the past. But like every other building is abandoned. Well, not like abandoned, under renovation. Like it's not an actual business right now.
Interesting.
But
Are they bought?
I don't know.
So it didn't tell you? Like there wasn't a sign outside
No, it's just
excuse me.
It's like this is the Glow Golf XL arena of, Fun Time Paranza. Is that the right word? Finanza?
Paranza.
Whatever.
That's like a word, I guess.
And it's just like, it's literally just
Bonanza.
Bonanza, maybe. But it's literally just like a guy doing drywall in there.
Interesting.
So it's clearly not a thing. But all my Google Map or my Apple Maps is telling me like the named locations, but they just don't exist.
Interesting.
And then how it's laid out is most of the buildings there that aren't privately owned are businesses divided by floors. And they have skywalks. You know what those are, right?
Yeah.
You've been up in them. They have skywalks all throughout the city. So you can have like the first and second floor are like business, and the top ones are like office buildings. If you want to go up, I mean, you can go upstairs to maybe more businesses. It depends on where you are. But it's like you can only access the first floor from the street. Second floor, you can come from the skywalk, and you can go up the third, fourth, whatever.
Weird.
It was a weird
Interesting.
city.
Yeah, that is funky. Yeah, speaking of like Apple Maps being weird, I was trying to go to Spirit Halloween with Julia and Caitlin a couple weeks ago. And we went to the one in the Meridian Mall, but it was unfortunately closed.
Rough.
And so then I looked at the next closest one, and the next closest one was the one that was in the Eastwood Town Center. But there isn't one in the Eastwood Town Center.
No.
And so Apple Maps took us to the Eastwood Town Center for Spirit Halloween, showed it on the map. Like I was looking at the map on my phone, and it said Spirit Halloween, and it had a dot on it, and it was orange, had a pumpkin, all the things.
Apple Map, not even Apple Maps. Apple in general is tripping right now. My alarms haven't gone off for like 3 days.
Interesting. Oh, that's right. I remember seeing something about that. You need to there's something special with like the sound and how it works with iOS 18. And I forgot what the guy said. I think you just need to turn your ringer volume up more.
It's all the way up. Sound haptics. Yeah, it's already all the way up.
Wow.
It's also possible I'm just like not waking up to it, but it would seem weird that I wouldn't for 3 days in a row.
Yeah, that is a little odd.
I don't know.
That's a little odd. How was your break? I know you were sick for some of it.
Yeah.
Everyone seemed to be sick for their break. A lot of people, like Tao was sick all break.
Changing
You were
of the
sick all
seasons.
break.
I don't know what I had, but I was
Lucas was sick all break.
pucus. Oh no.
Pucus was puking.
Was he?
I believe so. Yeah. He came to the swim meet with a mask on.
Well, I mean, that's just his mom.
That's also true. Love his mom, but she's very, very,
Liberal.
very liberal. Which is
Not a bad
fine.
thing.
Just not my cup of
Allegedly.
tea.
But too far. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I see how it is. How was your break, Nolan?
I was gonna ask, but that seemed cheesy, and I didn't remember if I already asked because I'm high key stupid.
I'm just a tired Terry. My break was okay. I spent a lot of time with Julie and Caitlin. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Went to Spirit Halloween.
That
Tried to.
That was before the break.
Was it?
Yeah, that was after school one day.
Oh, speaking of after school, I might go to World Buffet after school.
Wow, World Buffet. With who?
The group Logan, Justin Carter.
I see.
They go there and
World Buffet.
possibly die.
Yeah, you might get shot over there. Who knows?
Shot, food poisoning, sexually assaulted. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
Who
Honestly,
knows? It's a
Over there, it's rough over there. They're struggling.
yeah.
I don't hate the food there.
It's not bad at all.
It's not terrible.
It's been sitting in a vat for half an hour.
That is also true. But all buffet food has. What's your
Yeah.
opinion on Brazilian steakhouses?
Very good.
I
I've only been to
agree.
one.
Really, where'd you go?
We were in. Where were we? Because it was with. It was with my family friends.
I see.
Where the hell were we?
It doesn't matter.
I think we were down visiting. I know what it was. When I went to Myrtle Beach,
Yeah.
we on our way back up, we met up with some friends. Not my friends, but my family friends. Like they're really good friends.
I see.
We went with them to a Brazilian steakhouse, I think. No, that wasn't it. Because it was with my parents as well. It must have been when we went down to Myrtle Beach. Or not Myrtle Beach. We used to go down to Alabama and Missouri to visit Rhonda's brother, the Sherriers, on that side. I don't know. Very good. They, I think they were close to cutting me off because they started giving me really small portions at one point.
I tend to do really well at Brazilian steakhouses.
They're so good. Everyone's like, oh, I get the meat sweats. I'm like, I'm just not hungry anymore. And then I wait 10 minutes, I eat some ice cream, and I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. I've been to 4 or 5 Brazilian steakhouses in my life.
We should go to one in Florida.
Yeah, there's one on the, or actually there isn't one on this cruise ship.
No.
No.
What's the ship that we're going on called?
Independence,
The Independence.
I think.
Sweet.
Independence of the seas.
Gonna be lit.
It's the first time I've been on Independence. No, I've been on Independence before. It's a ship that I've never been on. Small ship, not Navigator, not Mariner. I say small ship, but
Spring break cruise ship.
yep. You
We're
know
the
what
baddies.
you know what I'm missing for spring break cruise ship?
A girlfriend.
No, state solo ensemble is the Saturday that we leave.
Rough.
So, I'm ending my life. It's not a huge deal.
It's not.
You know, state solo ensembles are a good experience, but like, not a huge deal. I'm gonna be here for regular solo ensemble, and that
Yeah.
matters more.
Probably. I always wanted to do solo and ensemble, but the competition days always landed on districts.
Right.
It's like 2 years I signed up and I was going to do it and I was ready, and then it was like, oh, it's on districts, I can't.
Right.
So
What time do we get out of this class? Like,
40. No, because we got in here at 17, and it's like 41 or 42 minutes.
it's like 58.
Yeah, 58.
We only have like 20 minutes left before we should start wrapping things up.
Probably. We haven't
It's
talked
okay.
about a lot.
That's true. Talk to her.
Could we be the next Talk to
Talk to her.
Could we be the next Talk to
Can I hear your Angry Birds impression?
No.
Can you give me your Red from Angry Bird impression?
What's that one sound like?
Here. Go
Octua.
Octua. This
My
is
kind of game. I wish they should make one of those.
They should make
Let me
a
look in the
Hawk
App
Tuah.
Store, actually.
No,
there's a
don't.
Hawk
I
Tuah
bet
app.
you there is a Hawk Tuah. I bet you there is a Hawk Tuah. Like there's like probably Voodoo Games made some Hawk Tuah run.
Didn't Voodoo get bought out?
I don't know.
Oh,
if
Hawk
Voodoo-
Tuah.
I don't know if Voodoo got bought out.
Hawk Tuah, try not to laugh. Daily funny motivation. The Hawk Tuah app.
What's the Hawk Tuah app?
Add Hawk Tuah to your picks.
Wow.
And then there's like 2 drinking games. Not Hawk Tuah related, just like in general.
I see. Wow.
So you can add like a Hawk Tuah hat. You gotta pay for that? That's absurd.
Holy mother of God! You have to pay for it.
We should develop a Hawk Tuah app. Or it's just a button that just says Hawk Tuah. Spit on that thing.
Like just like take the soundbite. Just take the soundbite
Yeah.
from
And you just press a button in it.
Just press the button on the app,
Tuah.
and then it just Hawk Tuah. Spit on that thing.
We could be the next Jeff Bezos with that idea.
We could. You know what? Me and Ryan Knight came up with a $1 billion idea yesterday at the volleyball game.
Oh my god.
I don't know if you heard or not.
That volleyball game was absurd.
We're thinking, right? We make careers out of ourselves here. Yes.
It's my friend the printer.
My friend the printer. We make careers here, right? And then we fly to South Korea, and we start producing marijuana, and we call it K-pot. Billion motherfucking dollar idea.
I guarantee you there's already weed there, and it's probably not even legal.
I don't believe it is.
You get shut down.
I don't believe it is. We would have to do like some Walter White and
Yeah.
Jesse shit. But I don't believe that marijuana is legal in the entire state of South Korea. I don't believe it is.
So, you would start an illegal weed business.
Exactly. And we would no, but like here's the catch. Have you ever seen the Pineapple Express? Mm-mm. Oh, you should watch the Pineapple Express. It's a very, very funny movie about these 2 guys, and he finds this strand of weed called the Pineapple Express, and it's just like one, like a 2-second hit will just put you down. Like I'm talking like just like the craziest thing ever. It's a phenomenal movie. It's really, really funny. But I'm talking like we make just like the most deadly.
So wait, let me get this straight. You and Ryan Knight, who dropped out of high school and is in online school right now,
Yes.
you're gonna make a business.
Yes.
First of all, you're gonna
Yes.
scientifically develop a new strand of weed,
Exactly.
and you are gonna somehow get the funds to move to South Korea and start your illegal business, and you don't think you're gonna get caught.
No, because we're making it in such small amounts. Because if you want to purchase it, like a small amount will just like set you off for like 8 hours. Right?
You're basing this off a movie?
No. I'm basing this off of real life.
Oh,
I'm-
real life.
Yes. I'm going.
You want to know what the
I'm
strand
going-
name
I'm
is
going to-
that does that?
No,
Exactly.
but I'm gonna make one stronger
Oh
than
my
it.
fucking god.
Like that's the thing. See, like I haven't done my research yet,
Exactly.
but you have to trust me in the process. You have to trust the process.
And do you think there already aren't huge empires of weed dealers in South Korea?
I'm gonna be the biggest one.
All right.
You know what? Walter White went into a empire full of crack, methamphetamines, all that stuff. And you know what? He still came out on top.
Barely.
I could be Walter Hardwell White.
No, you're gonna be Fat Jew Boy in South Korea. You're gonna get bullied and shot.
Walter
Probably.
Hardwell White.
Yeah, but you don't have like a tough name though.
Nolan James Zach.
That's like a historic name. That's like you were like a senator, or like no, you were like a president back in the old days that like abolished the Oregon Trail or something.
Nolan James Zatkin.
Yeah,
That's very Jew. That's a very Jewish name.
it is a Jewish name. Maybe you like robbed a bank or something.
They didn't do that.
Maybe you owned a bank.
That's more like it. Yeah, I might have owned a bank. You never know. I could be the reincarnation.
NJ Zatkin Bank.
I could be.
That's lucky tough.
That is
you should go be
low-key
you should go be a banker.
That is
Not like
low-key
not even
tough.
Jewish
That is
shit, but
low-key
like that's a tough name.
That is NJ Zatkin Banking.
Yeah. Or NJ Zatkin Trust or Zatkin Trust.
We're low-key cooking.
So we're starting a bank. Start investing. We're starting a Kickstarter.
No, so like, I could like you never know.
We'll handle your finances.
I could be the reincarnation. Reincarnation of Eddie Van Halen.
Life goes on in my babies.
That guy.
Oh God, looking for the hold on, that's what I said. I don't know all of it.
Kamasi. That's the only word that you messed up. It's Kamasi. Keep a horn on me like Kamasi.
You said something about like Skibbity or something in there. Baka.
No, he didn't.
And Baka got a weird smile while he around or something.
That's in Not Like Us.
What?
Baka got a weird case. Why is he around?
Yeah, who's
Certified
Baka?
lover boy, certified pedophile.
What?
That fuck him up.
I'm gonna do my stuff.
Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord.
You know what I'm
That's
tired
probably-
of? This
Hey,
damn printer.
Me too. I am so fucking tired of this.
We
printer.
should just make it a guest. We should get it. We should give it a microphone and its own little section. That's what my dad suggested. He thought it'd be really. He's like, oh my god, it'd be really funny. And I'm like, what? He goes, if you just like waited for like 2 minutes in silence for the printer, like, that'd be fun. I'm like, no, that'd be annoying.
That would be so. No one would listen. Like that's 2 minutes of uninterrupted.
And he goes, I know, that'd be the joke. I'm like,
Like
no.
think about. You know what would be really funny though? If we just had 2 minutes of unadulterated McDonald's noises. Exactly. No.
Sorry, I'm making mouth noises in the mic. I didn't mean to do that.
That's a phenomenal. I'm a really big fan of that march.
Yeah.
I'm a really big fan of the
good.
Doers. It's a really. It's just a solid.
The more we play that stuff in Europe, the more I it was a very solid set piece. Set list.
We had a really good set. I agree.
Too bad we had a kind of dog booty director.
No, he's not a bad director.
He's not great.
It's just he was so like that. That to me is what you think Williamson is, just like condescending, like the way that he's a college band director and he's just so condescending to high schoolers is the way that I feel like you describe Mr. Williamson to the 7th and 8th graders. But I can't imagine that Mr. Williamson is that bad.
He is.
He's as bad as Barry fucking Martin.
I don't know if he's bad as Barry. Barry was low-key an asshole.
He was just mean.
I don't think he liked his job.
I think he's been retired.
No, he's still the director there at GVSU.
Like that's what I was thinking too. But like someone said that they thought that he was retired for a couple of years.
Maybe. Might have come back just for us. What a good boy.
I think he might just come back for MMA.
Maybe.
Maybe. Michigan Musicians Abroad. Because he runs it. Because he has run it like for the past like 17 years.
Something like that. He's been an active member of that.
Yeah, he has been. I think he was an assistant director before that.
Probably. Before the previous guy kicked the bucket or something.
Sure.
I don't know what happened.
I am going to suggest a song to Mr. Emerson. I don't know if the whole band is ready to play it, but it is.
On the mall.
No, the whole band's ready to play on the mall. It's not that hard.
What?
The Mandalorian.
Like the soundtrack for The Mandalorian?
Like the main theme.
How's that go again?
Like bum ba ba bum bum ba ba bum.
Let me just look
ba
it up.
bum bum.
I'm gonna look it up and then not put it in the mic because that's copyright probably.
Oh, it's very copyright. Especially because it's Disney.
Mando. How do you spell Mandalorian?
Mandolorian.
Oh wait, it's right there, Mandalorian theme. This?
Yeah, it's this. Hang on, let me skip ahead to the part. Hang on, turn my mic down. Sorry, we were back.
Yeah.
We were listening to that piece. No, I was. Hillary was playing that for one of her ensembles a little bit ago, but they had to cut it because it was too hard. But she's not in an ensemble full of like music majors. It's like a group ensemble.
Yeah.
Kind of like the one that Mr. Williamson's in.
Oh yeah.
Like they're not like they're good, but they're not that.
they're
good.
on a symphony good or an orchestra
Right.
good.
I think that, like, obviously, like, they had strings, so it's different, but I think that overall we're a better band than they were. Like Mr. Williamson's probably the best player in that band. But he's a monster. I mean, he's really, really good.
Is he?
But
He seems like he's oddly good at things like that.
he's just a really good bassoonist. Like, that's just what he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but I have an arrangement of that. I can show you that.
We should lock in and run Bohemian Rhapsody back. Remember that?
Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. That's enough of that because I don't want to get copyrighted.
Nah, I'm not sure it will.
I'm not sure if I sing well enough for it to
Yeah.
be copyrighted.
But what was I gonna say? I remember I printed that off in like 6th grade
Yeah.
and handed. I was like, oh yeah, we should try this. It was like a duet or something, and it was a terrible arrangement.
Oh, it was so bad.
It's the first thing
it
I
was
found on
so
Google.
bad.
It's
That's
probably-
right. I remember you printed out like 7. It was like 7 pages long.
Yeah.
Because you didn't print out the individual parts. You printed out 2 sets of the full score. So
Yeah.
2 lines for every
Yeah.
measure.
And we were so confused. Like, why is there so many? Why is there 2 lines? And we didn't realize it was just the score sheet.
Right. Like, because we were too, like, I didn't know.
We were in
that-
6th grade. We didn't know what a score sheet was.
I didn't know that there were, like, I didn't know that's how solos or duets
Yeah.
looked.
Yeah.
Like, now that I own, like, all of my etude books, and now that I own all my solo books, like, that's just how
it
they
is.
are. There's a trombone line, and there's a piano line. And if there's a
Yeah.
duet, there's 2 lines. And if there's,
And I
you
think
know,
we tried playing like the piano line sometimes, and we're like, why does this sound weird?
because it was in treble clef. Yeah. Because it was a fucking
Mr.
treble clef.
Thompson tried his best to get us to not mess with that. He's like, oh, I don't know if you guys are ready. We're like, well, yeah, we are. Bohemian Rhapsody, I already know it. Oh my god, I still have that music actually. It's in my,
I don't. I absolutely do not.
It's in my folder at home.
You should bring it in. I bet you we could sight read that now.
Probably it's probably real fucking. It's probably a terrible arrangement, but really fucking easy.
I bet you I could sight read it at least.
I bet we could separate it. I don't think it's that bad.
Yeah, I'm a really big fan of that Mandalorian piece though. It's just like bum 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 ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum 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 bum.
Very good. I remember watching The Mandalorian with my dad all the time. That was a fun.
Yeah, have you seen season 2 yet?
I've seen. Well, unless it came out really recently, we've seen all of it. And then we
see.
started watching Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan was phenomenal.
Did not finish that one.
Obi-Wan was phenomenal. Ahsoka was good.
Didn't watch
Just
that.
Echo is just so terrible. It's just so bad. The stuff that Star Wars has been recently releasing is it's just so terrible. Like the producers and editors of the show, not even just that. It's
They don't watch Star Wars.
the people who are producing it admittedly have never seen a Star Wars movie. And also, they want to remove the terms light and dark side because they're too racially motivated.
Absurd.
No, they're not.
I said that's absurd.
No, I'm saying.
Oh, yeah,
like,
I
I'm
see what
saying they're not racially. There's a black guy on this. Like, Mace Windu is very black.
That is true.
Samuel L. Jackson is a very black man
Also true.
who plays. He plays Mace Windu.
I know.
Okay, I was just making sure that we were on like the same
I
page.
said
There.
Star Wars, dog. Let's get Logan Cypher on here to.
Dude, he is a monster.
Oh my god, he's so fucking nerd. He's not a nerd, but it's only Star
It's
Wars.
just Star Wars.
We went to Steak and Shake the other day. And we
Yeah.
passed by Target. He goes, "Oh my god, guys, can we go inside and look at Star Wars merchandise?" We were like,
That's
Logan,
fucking crazy.
no."
He's a 5-year-old.
This is after practice, and we were like, "Let's go to Steak and Shake
Um,
for the volleyball game."
I actually have a new talent I haven't talked to you about yet because I haven't seen you. I have a really large mouth.
Interesting.
I want you to guess how many bites I ate a double garlic steak burger with extra garlic sauce on it.
3.
3.
I bet I could do that. Dude, you don't even know.
I ate a sausage egg McMuffin with a hash brown on it. How many?
2.
2. One
We
of
should-
those chicken sandwiches from the school cafeteria.
Oh my god, those things are fucking terrible.
How many bites?
3.
1.
That's not possible.
Yes, it is.
It doesn't condense down that much.
I'm telling you.
We should.
Jackson and Russell were both there to witness that.
So when we it must have been dry as fuck.
it was so I slathered barbecue sauce all over it.
When we get our video segments in, like second semester, if we do a videos thing, we should do one of those episodes where we're like over under 1.5 bites.
Yeah, like a McDonald's chicken Big Mac, the Kaizenat meal.
The Kaizen.
How many bites?
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
It's just a Big Mac, but
Oh,
instead of
Big Mac.
but burger patties, it's chicken patties.
Oh, that's the Kaizen meal. I've had it. It's not bad.
It's not bad at all.
I
I also ate it in 3 bites.
I bet I could do that. I think if I really tried, I could eat it in like 2.5. Because here's the thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'm good at shoving things down my throat. That's the best way I can. That's the best way I can put
so
it.
like, let's not say it like that.
I feel
but
like I could
I understand what you're. I understand
know?
what you're saying, but it's different than you think it is. Because I also thought that I was going to be able to do that burger in like 2 bites. Because I see the guy on TikTok do it.
Yeah.
He has such extensive. Like, he taught himself how to do it the correct way. It's a lot harder than you think it is.
No, it's not. Because I'm not a bitch. And
Well,
that's how it goes.
Well, I'm not either. But it's a lot harder than you think it is, just because, like, when I think about it, I don't know. I guess next time that we're out to eat, I'll order something that I can do in a small amount of bites.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. It's just different than you think it is, because it's just not the same way that you would think about doing it. It's you literally have to like bite it and bite it and bite it and bite it and get as much in your mouth without chewing it as possible before you like stop.
Yeah. Carmody, how many bites do you think it would take you to eat a Big Mac?
How many bites?
Yeah. Like
Like,
if you really try, if you
trying to?
really
If
tried.
you're really trying to.
6 for sure.
6? I mean,
Six, I
6,
did-
I could do for sure 6.
Okay, well I did it in 3.
3?
I think 6 is a little. I think you're underestimating yourself. I think you could get it in 4 or 4.5.
4.5?
Like the chicken sandwiches that we started in the school cafeteria?
Yes.
I ate one in 1 bite yesterday. The whole thing was in my mouth at
You
one
must
time.
have a really like, not to sound weird. You must have a really wet gullet. Like even
Sure,
if you
but
slathered
also-
it in barbecue sauce, dude, that stuff is like
Yeah, but also like my mouth is just like
it's abhorrently dry.
my mouth is just like really big. Like my teeth, like I can open my mouth really big, and so I can just kind of like fit more in there, if
Yeah.
that makes sense. Like my mouth was built to do that, if that makes sense.
Not really.
Even though it's really not good for you because your stomach can't really handle that much food at one time.
You can't handle that dense of food. You having trouble fitting it in?
Wow.
I mean, he
These
is.
are like slightly different, aren't they?
Oh yeah, dog.
I was hopeful.
It's like I get a printer in your room.
Bum, 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 bum.
I gotta start writing my Common App essay.
There was a little workshop yesterday that you missed.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll just schedule a meeting with Machny for like after school.
You missed your opportunity to work with John Mock.
No, I didn't. I have him as my teacher for a long time. I'm gonna start on it this weekend.
Okay. Applications are due by the end of the year.
By the end of the year?
For Michigan State? Yeah.
Well, obviously. I would hope they are.
Yeah. Yes.
I'll get it done. I mean, it's still October, man. We
Yeah.
still have so much time.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people are like,
Yeah, music applications are due by the end of the year, and then auditions are early the next.
people are really, like, stressing about applications. Because it's like, oh my God, they're due so soon. But they're really not. A lot of colleges are take applications till January.
January might be a little bit of a stretch.
The first. All right, see you, Carm.
Bye, Carm.
It is about time to end this.
I agree.
We have 4 minutes left to class.
All right. Well,
I mean, we're adults and we don't have class. We're
yeah, we're adults. We're not in school right now.
all right.
Mr. Carmody, the math teacher.
He's a football coach. We're
Yeah, we're actually assistant football coaches. That's what we do.
we might start. We were talking about starting a segment where we could do a football or a sports thing, commentation.
Yes, we were talking about that.
Me, you, Carter. That could be a W trio.
That could be. Except for I think that Carter hates me like.
He doesn't hate you. He just doesn't like being
75% of the
allowed
time.
you. You're just annoying. Sometimes.
I get that. No, sure. All right. Well, that was The Elephants in the Room,
That was
episode
a
4.
Terrible fucking episode.
Yeah, I mean, no, it wasn't bad. I think that was the most podcasty episode that we've done so far.
Maybe.
Where we
I
just kind of
think-
like talked about just random things in pop
Yeah.
culture, just things about our day. Hopefully you'll see more like this and not like what happened in the first 2 episodes more. The 3rd episode wasn't terrible, but
We'll figure out our
we'll
groove.
figure it out. Thank you for watching,
Listening.
whatever you're doing. I don't care. We will see you next week.
Have fun masturbating tonight. We're out.
And straight.